Good morning. Fun fact, you should probably set your parking brake on your combine if you're going to be leaving it sit overnight. I parked it right here and it's over there. Kind of close to the road, but good thing this road averages about 2 cars a day, so I think we're fine. Anyway, this morning I'm going to be taking this bean head off. We're going to switch to the corn head because I think we might try we might try some corn today. I don't know how much we'll really do, but we got some setting up to do. Got to switch the combine over from beans to corn, and the corn head needs a little bit of work. I got some new rubber pieces for it. But I've spent the past, I came home from vacation on Wednesday and it's Saturday now. I spent the past 2 days working on this thing, just fixing up all the odds and ends. We got the air conditioner working. That was quite a deal. Got the air conditioner working, and now it's supposed to be like 60 degrees, 65 degrees for the rest of the year pretty much. So it gets really cold. So we probably won't even need it now, but at least it's working. And then let's see. I made this handle because when you switch to corn, this thing is the same width as the corn head pretty much. The ladder has to fold up, but it had a real short handle on it. It was actually broke off. It came up to about right here, just a tiny little thing you had to grab and then pull the ladder up, and it was kind of hard to do. So I made this handle so you can just bend over the rail and then grab it real easy. It's nice and solid, and that ladder just whoop goes right up. So that's handy. What else the rear axle. Check this out. No more tilty wheels. Dad worked on that. He got these things. He got them all fixed up. He had to add 3/16 of an inch of weld to this side of each spindle. And then on this side, on the bottom, there's about an 1/8 inch he had to add, and then sand it all down. He got it pretty much perfect. I was really impressed. And then the bushings, the casting was worn. The axle casting was worn, so he JB welded the bushings in, and they fit perfect. So when we have to redo it, if we have to redo it, we'll probably just have to get new axle in, because I think them bushings are going to be, they're JB welded. So we got them by for this time, but who knows if you'll really even have to replace them ever, I guess. It's kind of unlikely. Anyway, the wheels aren't crooked anymore. Fixed a couple ball joints, and I welded this tailboard fin. It was all bent and crooked. You couldn't really see it. It was broken right here. Got that welded up and straightened up. And then this ladder latch, you can see the amount of weld I added in there. It really flopped back and forth a lot, but now it only moves an inch probably at the bottom, which it's always going to move some because this thing has to have space to be able to come down under without being too tight. Trying to think what else we did, if anything else. Oh, the vent up there, that holds the cab filter, and that thing was all twisted up because when he pulled it out of his barn, the guy that sold it, when he pulled it out of his barn, he forgot that he had to lower the air pressure on the tires to get it out the door. And so when he went to pull it out, it just crumpled that thing. It was all tangled up, twisted up. So I spent probably 3 hours untwisting that thing. Got it all straightened out, now it works. Trying to think what else we did. I didn't really video any of this because it's kind of boring to watch. Yeah, I think that's probably about it. That's about all we did. If I think of anything else, I'll point it out. But anyway, I'm gonna get this bean head unhooked, and then we'll switch to the corn head, and then head over to Mom and Dad's, and we'll spend the morning working on the corn head, getting it ready, and hopefully try some corn. Okay, first cold start. It's like 37 degrees right now, so we'll see how she does. Every time. Okay, I made it over to Mom and Dad's. We'll start working on this corn head. I think Dad's gonna help. Carter might be coming over later, I don't know. I got these rubber pieces here. They go on the front of the corn head to keep the ears in, right at the bottom of the gathering chains. It has them already, but they're kind of broken, and I don't really trust them to stay on the whole time. So I got some from Deere yesterday, so we're gonna stick them on. What do you want? Why are you so needy, so whiny? It looks like Dad's over there getting the bush hog, hooking it up or unhooking it. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I'm gonna get started on this right now. I was working on this thing and I pulled one of the latches on the back here because I figured it just raised up, but it turns out these things all just come right off. Super easy. You flip the latch and then there's a couple hooks right here. You just pop them right out of the socket and they lift right off there, so it makes it super easy to work on. But I got 2 of the rubber pieces replaced right here. Had to drill one of the holes is right, have to drill another one. So not much to it, pretty much just copy and paste on the rest of it. But it turns out Dad was winterizing the sprayer. Kind of looks like the booms are on the back of the truck, but they're not. There's a tractor back there. I'm gonna keep going on this, and Dad said, it's really frustrating, but Dad said he was pulling this tractor around to the behind here this morning and the brakes locked up again. So I don't know what's going on. We feel like it might be the master cylinder locking up now. I don't know. I think I didn't waste my time when I redid the brakes on this because it still has new brake disc, which it needed. It's just frustrating that it's still not working. You win some, you lose some, and we're kind of losing so far on it, but we'll figure it out sometime. He ordered parts for it, so I think they should be here Wednesday. We'll try to get them replaced so we can use it to pull wagons and run the chisel plow, because we kind of need it. Okay, we got all the rubber pieces put on for the ear savers. Finished that up. Got corn head grease put in. Dad's putting on little rubber flaps on the auger so that it kind of shoves the corn in. They were missing. I need to oil the chains, and I've got it all switched over here for corn, I think. Oh, I gotta grease it. I forgot to grease it. Oh, we got everything we think is ready to go. Dad's finishing up oiling the chains. We got to speed up the rotor a little bit. And other than that, I think we're ready to go try it. So we're gonna get finished up here and go take off on an end row and see how she does.
little different view with corn.
Right now we're checking to see where the loss is coming from. It seems like there's kind of a lot. I don't know, we've adjusted it several times trying to get it right, but right there, of course that's worse because that's where you stop. Go back here. There's some. Yeah, just a decent amount. 22. I think it might be a little too wet. Dad's gonna grab a sample, take it to the elevator, get it tested, but it's showing 22% average right now. So we might have to wait a few days for this one. But the combine's holding up pretty good. Corn head's doing good. I think probably 2 mile an hour, 2.5 is gonna be about our max. Just because it's kind of, the head just kind of clogs up. The combine will handle it, but I don't think the head will handle a whole lot more. I think the plan is going to be, we're going to finish filling this wagon, and Dad's taking a sample to the elevator right now, so when he gets that back, we'll know a little bit better what it is, because our tester just isn't super accurate. But yeah, anyway, we're going to fill this wagon, put it in the bin, turn the fan on, and that'll probably be it for today. Tractor parts are supposed to be here next Wednesday, I think. So we can fix the brakes, and then once that's fixed, I think we'll probably try corn again, and we should be good to go by then, hopefully. But we're gonna get this wagon filled up today and get it in the bin. I can definitely tell it's a little bit wet just because of how slow it's coming out. You can kind of see it piling up a little bit too much down in the hopper. But looks like Dad's taking off to get the sample. Hopefully it comes back drier than what our sample's saying, but I kind of doubt it. making some adjustments to the feeder house chain tension. But look at this indro in the back of the field. It is just destroyed by raccoons. We've been fighting them so much this year. Raccoons and groundhogs ruined everything in the back here. I think it's just the indro. I mean, all the way down there. That whole indro too, I'm pretty sure. But it's pretty bad. So, not much loss because there ain't much grain. I guess that's about the only benefit.
Talk about some cameraman skills. That was impressive.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it for corn for today. Carter's bringing the wagon up. Well, I'd say it was a successful first day of corn harvest. Got a wagon loader in, combine held together pretty well. They're over there putting it in the bin right now. So yeah, pretty happy with it. I think that's probably gonna be it for this video. We're gonna wait a few days and then hopefully get started with corn again after it dries down a little bit. So thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next one.